My peoples! Good morning and happy Tuesday and welcome to day 2 of my new channel. Hey! You guys have been great. Those of you that have come over, I'd like to think that you're getting in on the ground level of a major corporation. Oh yeah. So again, this is just vlogs. This is just me, my face, in your face. And we're going to talk about serious stuff, like today, spoiler. And we're going to talk about some lighthearted stuff as well. So today, let's just get into the deep end of the pool, which is over there. Sometimes we're going to swim over to the shallow end of the pool as well and just talk about some nonsensical stuff. But today, deep end. The deep end is there, shallow end is there. I'm not in a pool right now, but just for frame of reference. So, unless you've been living under a rock, you know that last Thursday night at a midnight showing of the Batman movie, the new Batman movie, The Dark Knight Rises, a madman, a crazy person, a sociopath, opened fire in a theater, killing 12, wounding 58 other people, 7 of which I believe are still in critical condition, and once again shook this nation to its core regarding guns and gun laws. And so that's what we're going to talk about today, because this thing that happened, this tragedy that happened last Thursday night, you can't really just talk about it in its entirety in one sit down. You really kind of have to break it down. So I'm going to break it down and we're going to talk about gun laws. And I'm going to give kind of opposing views, and then at the end I'll talk about kind of where I stand on the issue. So, for you people at home, this is the left side, this is the right side, and I'm talking about the political divide here in the country. So, let's talk about the right side first. Gun advocates, the NRA, Second Amendment, people that they're scared. They're scared that they're going to lose their guns, and they really don't like, obviously, no one likes when this kind of thing happens, but it gets politicized here in the States almost immediately. But let's take a step back real quick, and let me just throw out some stats. These were compiled by Center for Disease Control, which is kind of a weird place, I would think, to the CDC here in the States. Kind of a weird place for gun stats, but that's who keeps them. So, on average, in any given year, about 30,000 Americans die to some sort of gun-related violence, be it suicide, be it an accident, or be it a gun used in some sort of crime. But the caveat to that stat is, in reference to what we're going to be talking about today, is most crimes that are committed with guns, those guns are obtained illegally. So, yes, guns do kill people, also people kill people, and bad guys and bad women, girls, are going to get their hands on guns regardless of any kind of laws and what we put in place. And there is no simple solution. There is no easy, quick fix-it to this. But we're going to try to dissect it a little bit today. So, on this side of the aisle, NRA, your gun-toting Second Amendment lovers. Second Amendment, if you're not familiar, here in the United States, among other things, is the right to bear arms. Obviously, that harkens back to colonial days when we took up arms against bad England, and we had our revolution, which we won. And so that's kind of near and dear to just about everybody's heart, is that Second Amendment and the right to bear arms. And people on that side, and the people that they listen to, the talking heads on that side, you've got the Michelle Bachmans, the Rush Limbaughs, the Sarah Palins, plus a slew of others. They're fed, in my opinion, some misinformation at this point, especially in the last 4 years. They're being told over and over and over again that Barack Obama wants to take away their guns. And that's kind of where the fear lies with any kind of gun regulation here in the States, is that if you take away this gun, that means you're going to take away this gun, and then maybe this gun, and then I can't even own a Nerf dart gun somewhere in the horrifying future of gun control. Barack Obama has received very, very poor grades in terms of gun control, and this is from the Brady Institution. Brady, James Brady, was an aide to President Reagan back in the 80s. He was shot during that assassination attempt. His family started the Brady Foundation for gun control, and yada yada. So they put out a lot of information regarding gun control and stuff. And they also rate presidents and other politicians on their gun control legislation that they've put forth. And President Obama ranks very, very poorly. So there's a little bit of a disconnect there, saying that Obama wants to take your guns, where he receives really bad grades from a non-for-profit organization that rates presidents and other elected officials on their gun control measures. So you've got that going on. Then you've got the people on this side of the aisle, the hippies, the liberals, no guns at all. You can't have any guns. It's too bad. People are going to kill each other and everything. And it's like, well, you're not going to win that argument, because there's just too many people that, for sporting reasons, for hunting reasons, for home protection, which I believe everybody should, if they want to own a gun for home protection, they should. I personally don't own a gun. I grew up around guns. I was taught from a very young age, how to handle a gun. I've done hunting, though I've never shot anything, but I almost shot a cow once. It was really, really dark out, and it was moving, but it was moving kind of slow, too slow to be a deer, and I almost shot a cow, and it wasn't a cow on the property that I was hunting on, so that would have been really bad. That would have been really bad, but I digress. So, you've got these two sides of very different viewpoints. My personal take on the whole thing is that automatic weapons, the assault rifle ban that was let expire a few years back, that needs to be maybe re-implemented. Because really, do you need an assault rifle to go hunting? Sure, they're fun to shoot. I've shot automatic weapons before, but at gun ranges and gun clubs and stuff, and yeah, they're super fun. But do you need one for hunting deer or rabbits or turkey or a bear? Well, maybe a bear, because bears are pretty big and you want all the firepower you can get. But, for home protection, that's a little bit too much. And especially if you're going to go ahead and get armor-piercing bullets. Like, are deers wearing flak jackets? Are there deers out there dropping ballistic vests for people, saying, hey, it's hunting season, you better grab this ballistic vest. I just took out 5 hunters to get it, so use it wisely. No. So I think there needs to be some control. We have a shit ton of laws on the books right now. I don't think we need any more laws. I think those laws that we already have need to be enforced. That is what the problem is, because it's kind of a wink-wink kind of thing in our government here. Is like, oh, we'll pass this law to please you people over here, and to please you people over here, we won't really enforce that law. I could go off on that, but that's just the way it is right now. And this conversation always comes up when there's some sort of horrible thing. And I was watching Mayor Michael Bloomberg last night, and he brought up an interesting point. He's like, what is it going to take? What is it going to take for this conversation to, really happen? Is it going to take a president almost getting killed? Well, that already happened. Is it going to take a congresswoman almost getting killed? That happened. There's been school shootings, Virginia Tech, Columbine, a movie theater, now. So I hope, if you can take anything away from this horrific tragedy, is that there is more of a dialogue, and that the people that are a lot smarter than me, that are elected to do this type of job, can come to some sort of agreement without a total ban on guns, or everybody should carry a sidearm and just have it out there. That might not be a bad idea. Just to see. Do it for like 6 months. Just, if you can, if you don't have a criminal past or mental illness, or you're addicted to drugs or any felonies or anything like that, you can buy a gun. You can buy a little 6-shooter, just like out in the Old West, wear it right on your hip, and track it and see if gun deaths are down. I don't know. Would that work? Probably not. There'd be people caught in the crossfire, and that would be bad. Forget that. Scratch that. Guys, let me know in the comments what you all think about this. I especially want to hear from my fans, my subscribers here in the States. But, let me know worldwide what you guys think. Norway just had a year ago a horrific thing. So this is not, just our little thing that we have here in the States. It happens all over the place. So let me know what you think. Comments below. Let's get talking. Guys, this is Papa ZD saying thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace!